Close-up on Paul's restless face. Rapid flashes of an unfamiliar village. Adeoma's hand reaching out. Thunder rumbles. Sound, traditional drums echo faintly, blending with modern ambient music. Paul, half asleep. Who are you? Adeoma. You knew me, before you were born. Paul bolts upright. Breathing heavily. Cliffhanger, a strange pendant glows on Paul's nightstand, something he doesn't remember owning. Tonya. Sir, you've been holding that thing for hours. Paul. It feels like someone's calling me through it. You must be Adeoma's chosen. The river brought you. Paul. Adeoma. Wait, where am I? Cliffhanger, Adeoma walks in, dressed in traditional attire, and both lock eyes, recognizing each other instantly. Adeoma. They say love knows no time. I prayed for someone like you, but not from the future. Paul. I think I was sent here, to find you. Chief Agoda. She is mine by right and blood. This outsider defies our gods. Adeoma. Love cannot be owned like land, Chief. Cliffhanger, Paul is captured and accused of witchcraft. He's changed. I want him back. Adeoma to Paul. Would you leave everything for a love that may not survive your time? Paul. If it's you, yes. Adeoma. Promise me, if you leave, you'll find me again even if I am dust. Paul. I will tear time apart for you. Cliffhanger, the pendant glows. Paul disappears before her eyes. She screams his name. Tonya. You're not the same. Paul. Part of me stayed behind, with her. Curator. This woman. Adeoma. She died unmarried. Legend says she waited for a man who crossed time. Close-up of Adeoma's photo. Paul smiles with tears. Cliffhanger, a young woman walks in, identical to Adeoma. Woman. I'm Adis. I feel like I've met you before. Paul. Or maybe, loved you before. Curator. She was one of our most mysterious figures. Disappeared young. Left behind tales and legends. Said to have dreamed of a man from the future. Paul, quietly. She didn't dream. She lived it. Close up on Paul's eyes staring up. Adeoma's reincarnation. That pendant, where did you get it? Slow tilt up from her feet to her face, she's nearly identical to Adeoma. Paul turns slowly. A soft heartbeat-like drum rhythm begins. Suspenseful, spiritual. Paul, barely audible. It can't be. Adeora. I've seen you before. In dreams. In flashes. By the riverside. Paul. I traveled through time, and met you, Adeoma. You're her, or a part of her. Adeora smiles softly. Maybe love remembers what the mind forgets. Adeoma. I waited for him beneath the moon, every night, until my final breath. If the gods are kind, I'll find him again. Dream sequence, Paul is back in Bainway, watching Adeoma from afar. She turns to him, tears in her eyes. Adeoma, in dream. She carries my heart. Don't let the world change her. Paul, in dream. What if she forgets me? Adeoma. Then remind her through love. Paul. You studied history. Adeora. African women. Forgotten stories. Lately, I've been obsessed with one, Adeoma of Bainway. Feels like I lived it. Paul. You did. Adeora. You sound mad. But, something in me wants to believe you. She touches the pendant on Paul's neck. Flash. Her eyes flutter, like a memory jolted awake. Isioma. Paul. You vanished for months. Now you're trending again. We were unstoppable until you ran off chasing fantasies. Paul. What I found was real. More real than anything we had. Isioma. You're throwing everything away for a village ghost. Cliffhanger. Isioma walks out, but pauses. She's holding a copy of Adeoma's legend. Her smirk suggests she knows more than she lets on. You carry the echo of a woman who defied time. She seeks healing. Through you. Adeora whispers. Is he the one? Priestess. Or maybe you are. Love travels. But not always forward. Vision of Chief Agoda in modern clothes, watching from the shadows. Paul's letter to Adeora. I met you in another time. Loved you in another world. And yet I fear losing you in this one. Adeora. I remember this, the steps, the rhythm. Paul in awe. Your soul never forgot. Agoda. You were promised to me, across lifetimes. Adeora, stepping back. I was never yours. Not then. Not now. Cliffhanger, Agoda reveals an identical pendant. Let's see whose love wins, this time. Tista Ejiu. I lost you once because I played by tradition. I won't make that mistake again. Adeora. You never had me. Love cannot be claimed with pride or power. Paul. Back off. She's not yours, in this life or the last. Cliffhanger, the pendants vibrate, glow, and emit a deep hum, connecting past timelines in a blinding flash. Viva Goddess. You tampered with the sacred crossing. Now the past bleeds into the present. Only true sacrifice can restore balance. Paul is back in Bainway, 1977, inside Chief Agoda's palace prison. Adeora sees visions of Adeoma suffering. Chief Agoda, 1977. You defiled the future by loving what was mine. Elder woman. But the river brought him. Love brought him. Is that not divine? Paul. I crossed time for her. I didn't steal her, I found her. Again. Cliffhanger, Chief Agoda raises his staff for execution. A sudden quake shakes the court. Everyone panics. Adeoma. You are my second chance. Find me. Save us. Adeora gasped awake, shouting Paul's name. Mr. Ejiu, to himself. 3 lifetimes. And she still resists. What is love without power? He opens an ancient book titled, Ogbanj Ribat and Soul Anchors. Cliffhanger, a ritual that binds souls permanently, one that will make Adeora his forever, unless stopped. Adeora. He's trapped in the past. I feel him breaking. Priestess. Then you must go where women rarely do, into memory itself. She gives Adeora a bowl of memory leaves. Adeora drinks. Paul. If I die in your time, will you still find me? Adeoma. Even as ashes. Even as dust. Adeora sees Paul beaten, imprisoned. She screams. Her pendant glows brightly. Paul. I'm here. Adeora. I came back for you. Chief Agoda / Mr. Ejiu. You cannot defy time and expect no consequence. Adeora breaks through, kissing Paul's hand through the barrier. It dissolves. Light consumes them. Paul. Did we win? Adeora. We remembered. That was enough. Priestess. Those who force love across lifetimes will always lose to those who love without force. Paul. You're really here, in this time. Adeora. I walked through lifetimes for you. I'm not leaving now. Camera, close up on their intertwined hands. The pendant glows faintly, resting between them. Spirit voice of Chief Agoda. You failed me, again. Tista Ejiu. No. I still have her bloodline. I can bring her soul fully back to me. Adora. Today's talk is about a forgotten woman in Nigerian history. Her name was Adaoma, brave, silenced, and misunderstood. Adaora, voice breaking slightly. But through love, even forgotten stories can be rewritten. She lives in me. Sister Ejiu. If I cannot have her willingly, I will possess her soul by force. He lifts a blood-stained pendant, Adaoma's original, and begins the ritual to bind Adaora permanently. Adaoma's writing. If he returns with hatred, his end shall come by water. But if love stands at the river's edge, the curse shall be broken. Adaora. It means we have to bring him to the river and let love stand. Sister Ejiu. You called me here to die? Adaora. No. To be freed. Paul. You never understood her. She wasn't your prisoner. She was your lesson. The pendant glows intensely. Mr. Ego approaches but is repelled by a wall of water. Slow-mo as he screams and vanishes into the river, engulfed by ancestral spirits. The river sleeps. The curse is lifted. You are welcome here forever. Adaora, looking at Paul. Our love became legend. Now it becomes life. Mama, tell me again about the woman who lived twice. Adaora. She didn't just live twice. She loved twice. And that's what saved us all. The river sleeps, but not forever. Each love has a mark. And every mark a purpose. Adaora sees her younger self, Adaoma, holding a child at the riverbank. The child turns, it's her future daughter. Child. You haven't finished the story yet, Mama. Adaora jolts awake. Paul. This is how I hold time still. Adaora, touching the figure. Even your hands remember me. Chief Ezekiel. The village owes you peace, but your journey is not yet complete. Adaora. What more must we do? Chief Ezekiel. You must anchor your love. Seal it, body, spirit, and ancestry, before the eclipse. Or time may unravel again. Cliffhanger, the next eclipse is only 7 days away. The priestess. You must offer something never given before. Not blood. Not memory. But legacy. Paul. I don't understand. Priestess. You must choose to plant a seed, or forever. Namdi. You disappear for weeks. And now you're with that artist. Adaora. This isn't your business anymore, Namdi. Namdi, bitterly. You were meant to marry into my father's legacy. Not some fairy tale sculptor with village fantasies. Adaora, family. I chose love. Not legacy built on chains. Priestess. Repeat after me, I bind not your body, but your time. I walk with you beyond memory and mortality. Paul and Adaora, together. I bind not your body, but your time. I walk with you beyond memory and mortality. The river beside them glows faintly. A baby bird lands on Adaora's palm, symbol of future life. The mark is set. The line sealed. But only fate will protect the flame. The pendant splits in two, one half for each of them. They wear it, and their foreheads are marked with a glowing river rune. Tone, chaos, betrayal. Namdi. She's under arrest for ritual crimes. He's an accomplice. Adaora, furious. You would desecrate your ancestors just to spite me. Paul. Take me if you must. But she walks free. Tone, revolutionary, triumphant. Chief Ezekiel. You will not touch our future. This land remembers love. You should too. Little girl runs in, their daughter, Neoma, wearing the pendant. Tone, joyful, fulfilled. Neoma. Daddy, tell me the story again. Of how you found Mama across time. Paul, lifting her into his lap. It began with a river, and a promise no clock could break. River goddess. Time bends for love, but what is remembered must be protected. Edeora reaches into the water. A blood-stained scroll surfaces, with a faded family crest. She gasps. Edeora. This crest, it belongs to Paul's bloodline. Edeora. Your ancestors, they were guardians of the river's secret. It's not just my past, it's yours too. Paul. My father always said our family came from the mouth of time. I thought it was just metaphor. Edeora. It's prophecy. And it means the river still has work for us. Prof. Ifeoma. She cannot be taken seriously anymore. She speaks of ancestors and magic. She's forgotten science. Dean. Yet she draws global attention. Prof. Ifeoma. I won't let folklore replace fact. She must be discredited before her documentary is released. Neoma. Daddy, the water is singing. Paul. What does it say? Neoma. That someone is coming, someone from before. Paul sees a figure standing in the river reflection, a younger version of himself in colonial clothing. TV. Dr. Edeora, are you claiming you were once this Adoma from 1896? Edeora, calmly. No. I'm saying love never dies. And when it's buried, it calls to be found. TV presenter. Are you mentally stable? Edeora. I don't need the world to believe me. I only need to be true to what I know, and who I love. Chief Ezekiel. You were always meant to find each other and again and again. The river doesn't just bind, it repeats. Edeora. That's why the dreams never stop. Paul. We were born across centuries to heal what time broke. Ifeoma, to herself. You can't rewrite history if I erase it first. She was never just a myth. And he was never just a man. Together, they crossed the border of time. Because love called them by name. Dean. You didn't just sabotage her research. You sabotaged Nigeria's history. Ifeoma, defensive. She's delusional. Dean. She's visionary. You're dismissed. Poetic, satisfying. Love is never lost. It flows like the river. Sometimes forgotten, but never gone. Paul, holding Neoma. And sometimes, it finds its way home, across centuries. The river never forgets.